So in unit 3, time series, we have total 5 types. There are many types actually, but for exam, if you practice these 5 types, more than enough to score 12 marks. That means third long answer. For first long answer, what we have to do? Regression analysis, 3 types questions. One when mean is actual, second one when mean is assumed, and the third one when values are given. Then from second unit, if you are good at Fisher's index numbers and its time reversal test and factor reversal test, you are going to score more 12 marks for them. That means second long answer they'll ask from that Fisher's index. Then third question from third unit. To answer that third question, you have to be good at these 5 types minimum. First 3 yearly moving average, then 5 yearly moving average, 4 yearly moving average, least square method when odd number of years are given, least square method when even number of years are given, and when years are missing in between. Suppose many times what happens, year is given to you 91, 92, 93 is missing, 94, 95, 97 is missing. So in that way they will give you series of years. So what we have to do, we have to check thoroughly that one. At the time of question I will explain you. So how many types are there? Just remember 3 yearly moving average. Visibility issue will be there because I am recording with my phone itself. So 3 yearly moving average, and the second one is 5 yearly moving average. Then we have 4 yearly moving average. Then least square method, odd number of years. So according to my calculations and prediction, if you are good at least square method is also more than enough to score that long answer. Now we will discuss one 3 yearly moving average question. So visible now. Calculate 3 yearly moving average. So this is the question given to us. Calculate 3 yearly moving average. So very simple question. Whatever year is given to you, write year. Then we have annual sales. Then 3 yearly moving totals. Then 3 yearly moving average. So when 3 yearly moving average, that is average means total divided by number of years. Total by number of years, that is total by 3. So years, whatever year is given to us, 1973 is there, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78 and 79. Then we have 2, 6, 1, 5, 3, 7, 2. When we are finding moving average questions, what you have to do is just take lines. Anyhow you have a single rule paper given to you, so no need to take lines there. Why we are taking lines? I'll explain you when we will do 4 yearly question. Year sales, 3 yearly moving totals, 3 yearly moving average. So first 3 yearly. 3 years means 1, 2, 3. First 3 values. First 3 values, wherever center is there. See, first one, second one, third one. Center will be second value. Then add these 3. 2 plus 6 plus 1. First point. Second, moving total. Moving total means leaving first value, next 3 values. That is 6 plus 1 plus 5. Then next, from third, 1 plus 5 plus 3. Then 5 plus 3 plus 7. Then we have 3 plus 7 plus 2. What about the first and last? As it is, empty spaces. Check it out once again. Years are there. After year what we have? Sales. Years are there, sales are there. These two things are given in the question. We have to find 3 yearly moving average. So once we have 3 values, first 3 values wherever center is there, start by taking that one, then second, third, fourth in the next row, then third, fourth, fifth. Wherever we find center, right there. Now finding total 9, 12, again 9, 15, this is 12. Now we have 5 yearly moving average. So 9 total divided by 3, 12 divided by 3, 9 divided by 3, 15 divided by 3 and 12 divided by 3. This is 3, this is 4, this is 3, 5, 4. So this is the 3 yearly moving. But this much simple they will not ask in final exam. They will ask this question, but they will ask along with, after calculating 3 yearly moving average, plot both original and trend values on graph. Now, if at all in exam, if examiner is providing you graph sheet, you can do in graph, or else on answer sheet also you can plot this one. How to plot this one? First, original values and trend values, both we have to plot. What are original values? Year wise sales, one graph we have to draw. Then by taking years on the same graph paper, these trend values we have to draw. So where we have to do this one? Original values are anyhow given to us. I will write trend value here. Where is the trend value? Okay, I will not write the trend values. Now to draw graph, what you have to do is, because negative values are not there, take x-axis, y-axis, no need to intersection is anyhow, that is 0. X scale always represents years. Whatever given to us, years are you have to write here. And here we have sales. Now 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. Total 7 values are there. By taking these 7 values, you have to use maximum line and remember to take equal gaps. That means constant gaps in between. Suppose if you are leaving 2 centimeter each, all values should be of equal distance. So 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. So this is 1973, 1974, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. Then check which one is the highest value here and in this one. We find 7 as highest value. So we have 0 intersection point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you want to take 8 also you can take. Now you have anyhow single rule, so you can take dotted lines or directly. First we are plotting original values, means whatever given in the question, 73 to 2, 73 plot at 2, 74 plot at 6. From 75 we are plotting at 1, 76 plot at 5. From 77 we have to plot at 3, both should intersect. Then for 78 plot at 7. For 79 plot at 2. Now by using scale we should join them. Don't take curve. You have to plot this one by using scale. These are original values. Now plotting trend values. 3. 3 belongs to which year? First and second year, first and last years are not there. So leaving this first year and last year, we have to plot them on graph sheet. From 74 to 3, 74 to 3, then 75 to 4, 75 to 4, 76 to 3, 77 to 5, 78 to 4, 79 to 4, sorry, 76, this is 74, 75, 76 is 3, 77 is 5 here, 78 is 4. So join them by a dotted line. This is our trend equation. Original values as well as trend values. So what we have to do is, whenever we are taking calculating 3 years moving average, we have to take year and sales, 3 yearly totals, 3 yearly moving average. Now 3 years total I said, now first, second, third, fourth, fifth. In that way you have to add. You can check that one again by reversing the video. Then at the end you should draw the original values and the trend values, last column values, on the same graph sheet. Already I have explained in the class how to draw that one, how to draw on graph sheet, or in answer sheet also you can draw this one. Okay, so this is 3 yearly moving average.